place. Haven't been down here in so long. This is where I spent my Christmas one year, Christmas and Thanksgiving. Listening to the whales. Yeah, and all those other yahoos sitting on their ass under the air conditioning. Not doing anything. And then we have the fat man in a can bragging that he's a RV dealer now and he's got $120,000 worth of stock. Yeah, but you're still driving around a piece of shit 35-year-old, 40-year-old van. Go figure. Yeah, the house we stayed at used to be right up there, and unfortunately, during COVID, it burnt down. And my friend, he lost his wife just before that, and then the house burnt down, and it was like a double whammy for him. But I'll walk around in a minute. Here, I'll go down here. Bear with me for a minute. There we go. Now there's a view for you. Hey Marie, aloha, Dravid, aloha, Sapphire, aloha. Yeah, I am blessed. This is my happy place. And haven't been down here in a long time. I almost couldn't stay because I couldn't find a parking spot, but I wiggled into one. And yeah, he's sitting right over there. So yeah, in the pavilion. And this is one of the few beaches you can actually camp on because it's privately owned. I mean, the county runs the road down to here, but where the tents are over there, it's privately owned. How am I doing? I'm doing fabulous. Oops. I'm doing just fine. And I'll show you where I'm at. And we put these in a few years ago. The Friends of Ho'okena. So, and this beach isn't, it's like maybe 10 miles from my house. Maybe a little more, maybe 12. But we stayed down here for Thanksgiving and New Year's. I think that had to have been 2013. Because I moved in my place, or out of my other place. You're a grandmother too? Fabulous. Yeah, I'm a grandmother again. That makes number 5. So, my son forgot what caused that and had a oops when he was 40. And she was born on April Fool's Day. I give him so much shit for that. I said, son, don't you know what causes that? But yeah, this is my happy place. Yeah, I had a picture almost like this of these palm trees right here and the sunset up above my desk for probably, oh gosh, a good 8 or 9 years. And every day I'd look at it when I signed into my computer, because it was right above my computer screen. I'd look at it and I'd say, next time I go, it'll be for good. Next time I go, it'll be for good. And I manifested it. And here I am. Hey, computer chick, aloha. Yeah, how's this for not sitting behind your steering wheel and complaining and bitching? Yeah, that one video I posted in our room with Richie Rich, because he'd spent all his money on Anna and begging for somebody. Well, I don't care, but I don't have a phone. And nah. You know what? You're a big boy now. Take care of your shit. So all the money that he claims to have is all bullshit. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. And this is great to snorkel off of here. In the morning, the dolphins come real close into the bay, like right there. And you can swim with them. You can't go up to them. They can come up to you, and they're so used to humans that they'll come right up to you, which is kind of cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Elbow, he was on Mark Terry's, one of his streams yesterday, and one of the 4 that he put out, saying that he's an RV dealer now. Okay. And I got loads of money in the bank. Okay. And I've got $120,000 in stock. Okay, but yet you're still riding around in that piece of shit van? I don't believe it. I think you're lying, Elbow. I think you're lying because Tina D had the best of you. She ripped you a new asshole yesterday in Mark Terry's stream. Oh yeah. I was laughing my ass off. I'm thinking, oh, you sad, sorry SOB. Well, you can't afford an RV like mine. No, we live in houses. You're the one who can't afford a house. She ripped him a new one. And it was gold. It was absolute gold. Yes, his channel should be destroyed. And you're probably more in the loop than anybody else, Kat, about what's going on with that. But yeah, no, he needs to be held accountable for the things that he says about people and children and wanting to unalive them. You know, the government doesn't look too kindly upon that, if you know what I mean. So, you know, there's that. But yeah, it's amazing how these people think they've got so much. Yeah, you might have a lot of material things, but do you have happiness? I can speak for myself, and yes, I have happiness. Oh yeah, I you know, I haven't really discovered her much. Because I don't go to Mark Terry's. It's all just, I just can't stand him. You know, really, he's an asshole, and I just don't do well with assholes. And I'm not about to go up there and tell him he is. He already knows what I think of him.
Do you mind just
No, sure. I'm just talking to my friends on the mainland, going neener neener nee.
Oh, there must be very jealous.
So neener nee, folks. But yeah, she ripped Elbow a new one, and he got so frustrated. Mark, don't you want you should need to monitor your channel. Let people talk one at a time. It's like, dude, you're on somebody else's panel and you're telling them how to run their channel when you have been terminated 14, maybe 15 times. Yeah, that's rich. There's a reef all the way around the island. When I was coming down the hill, I have to come from way up there. I've not seen as many boats out this far south in a very long time. So there must be Opelio running or something. But they were the big billfish boats that fish for marlin and yellowfin and all those. But yeah, I was pleasantly surprised to see how many boats were out there. And that means the fishermen are making money, and you know that's good for everybody. You know, it means less fresh fish. And it means that, you know, the 2.5 years they didn't have anybody on their boats, you know, they're making up for it. Of course, I can't afford it now. But yeah. Oops. Yeah, Marlin, one of my friends not too long ago caught like an 800-pound one. He got his picture in the paper and everything. Oh, I just had a notification. I was wondering why I had the need to come to this beach today. Something, you know, that juju. Hey, Robert, aloha. That juju of mine. And I've been down here once since I bought the truck. And I just got a notification that it's my Hawaiian Superman's birthday today. And that's who I spent the time here with. We were in the motorhome. So, yep, there it is. I was wondering why I was... Yeah, I'm out at Ho'okena, my happy place. Well, either the sharks or the volcano. I still want to drop the Lisa Marie in the caldera. Oh, that would make my year. It would make my century. Yes, they would. They surely would. Yes, the winter we were down here, we were camped out on the beach, and the whales would come in real close at night and they would start singing, and it would bounce off that wall up there. And when I say this is my happy place, this place is also magical. Yeah, singing, yeah. They're teaching their babies, they're here to birth, because the waters are warm, and they've spent all winter or all summer, you know, incubating their babies. Hey, Kevin, aloha. Yeah, not a bad view for the day, huh? But yeah, it's just, and then the owls that roost up in the rocks, they would come out and they would start singing. And it's just magical. It really is. That's why I had this picture above my desk for so long. And it kept me, even though sometimes my job was a challenge and sometimes I just wanted to give up, the prize was better than dealing with stupid people. So I dealt with stupid people another 10 years before I got back. But yeah, probably. You know, oh, he might be orca food, you know. I've seen now where the orcas are learning how to sink boats, which is kind of scary. But yeah, it's magical, all right. I absolutely love it here. This is definitely my happy place. Hold on, I'm gonna sit you guys down for a minute. Oh, thanks. Yeah, my happy place. A thread account? No, I don't think so. Um, I'm not on a whole lot anymore. I watch the clip channels and stuff like that. I just don't have the patience anymore to listen or deal with the stupidity that's going on right now. You know, there's a few channels I watch just because I've invested so much time into it. You know, I wanted to see the outcome. But right, right, computer chick. Yeah, I saw that. That was the second elderly person who had been devoured by a gator in that area. One last year, I think, too. Ooh, my phone's getting hot. Yeah, I thought I'd just jump on here and share a little bit of my afternoon. Well, it's just barely afternoon. But now I know why this is calling me today. I'll have to give Koa a call and tell him happy birthday. So, what's today? Today is the 6th, the 5th, the 6th. Oh, shoot. Now I know who else's birthday it is. Dang. It's my ex's birthday. And it is my second granddaughter's birthday. And then later in the month, it's my daughter's birthday, the same day, and my first granddaughter's birthday. So we have a lot of birthdays in the first 2 weeks of July. We used to go and rent a whole campground out just for all the birthdays, because I know 2 other people have birthdays right in this week from home, and a couple other ones. 2 on the 4th, 1 on the 5th, 2 on the 6th. Yeah, so lots of birthdays. But that's okay, we got them all done at one time. And that was always something we looked forward to you know, renting the campground out, and the kids would just kind of run wild, and that was okay. And we'd have a big potluck. And then the guys that worked at the oyster farm, they would bring oysters and they would do barbecued oysters at midnight. You know, everybody's still up anyway. So, but yeah, fun times. Unfortunately, a lot of those people that we used to go there with are no longer with us. And that's kind of the sad part, but that's life. Yeah, I find TikTok, Kev, since you said that, I'm over there a lot myself because I just don't have the patience to listen to a 3-hour live stream. Now, a 3-minute video I can sit through, and I can enjoy it because it's not losing my attention. And there's a few of them I watch and quite closely and are excited when I see that they have a new video up. But yeah, TikTok is kind of a wealth of information. You can get sucked into it, and I've even caught myself 3 hours in going, I've been sitting here for 3 hours and I've been watching TikTok for how long? That's usually at night when I'm done with my day, because I'm got a lot of irons in the fire right now, doing a lot of stuff. And so I'm making my truck work for the payment, so, which isn't but $100 a month, which is the insurance. So, but, and I was happy to see that my car tags only went up $25 from the Xterra to the Chevy. So yeah, I was happy about that. I was dreading having that come in the mail. I thought for sure that my old Xterra, if it was at $177 a year, that this has probably got to be $300. And I was wrong. It's like $201, $202, something like that. And that's doable. And I just now, my dash told me, change oil, or check oil soon, check oil soon. And I just now put 5,000 miles on it. Next month I'll have it a year. So that's not too bad. But I see another trip in my future over to Hilo soon. So yeah, they are, and it's funny. The random things that I watch, it makes me question myself. What are you thinking? From one guy who does alcohol reviews and mixed drinks and stuff like that. I don't even drink. Maybe I'm living vicariously. I don't know. Another one is a younger woman than I who raises mini cows. And I just love seeing in the springtime, the new babies that come, and she actually had a baby last month. No, in May. So yeah, it was fun to watch her be pregnant, and go through the motions, and yeah, because she was a little bit older, she's no spring chicken, but she didn't ever see having children, and then she got pregnant, and it surprised the rest of us as much as it surprised her. So, but yeah. Yeah, and there's one I used to watch. He doesn't do them anymore because I think he realized that that's a lot of calories to take. And he was called the Boba King, and he's from New Zealand, and he used to get those boba drinks with the little pearls that float to the bottom. And the anger in this man, because he couldn't get a straw through the top, was just, is he gonna have a meltdown this time? Is he gonna spill it all over him in his $100,000 car? That kind of thing. It's like, and it's kind of amazing. You can put anything in the search and it'll come up. And it's, the format for me is good because I don't have to go search for them. I mean, they're just there. I mean, I have a few on there, but, you know, nothing special. Maybe I'll put one on there today from here. But, alright, well, I've been on here for almost a half an hour now, and I'm going to go enjoy myself. So, I brought my lunch with me. Oh, there's a big offshore scooting out there. I know it's behind the... Let me see if I can get it. Coming around. There it comes. A big offshore outboard. Yeah, he's ripping. Jeez, he's got to be. That's all right. No worries. Yeah. Go fast boat. I mean, I can hear it from here. Gosh, he's hauling ass. Dude, that's not a fishing boat. That's offshore go fast boat. That's a smuggling ship. I mean, smuggling drugs. Anyway. All right, everybody. Thanks for coming in and enjoying this beautiful day with me. And everybody be safe out there. Unfortunately, we lost a 20-year-old man this year during the 4th. He had a launcher, I guess, I don't know, an M80 launcher or something, like some type of contraption to to make it go aerial, which are absolutely prohibited here. Unfortunately, he had it over his head and it went off and it killed him. You know, one of those 4th of July fatalities that, you know, you'll hear losing a finger, losing a hand, losing an arm. Well, this guy lost his life. And I'm glad I didn't go to town because that area is where I would have gone to. So, anyway, everybody have a wonderful day. And until next time, aloha.